I was tagged in this. It says, can Team The Last Defense protect Earth from? And it has Thor, Superman, the Incredible Hulk, and the Sentry. All of these dudes are planet busters, and they each come with a ridiculous set of hacks. But can they protect the Earth from? Absolutely not. The Universe Devourers have Thanos with the Power Stone.
What the fuck is that?
Why did he need a stone? You know, in current comics, Thanos no longer cares or wants the love of Mistress Death, to the point where Mistress Death used her full power to try and take him out. This brother straight up tanked it, stood straight up and said, "You die."
I don't care if she's a girl or a baby or somebody's grandmother. I'll still knock her out.
Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh? No.
Add the fact that Mistress Death mentally broke the Hulk right before that. Thanos proceeds to turn Mistress Death into an Infinity Stone.
Oh, no. This can't be.
And you know, right before that, that same Mistress Death straight up mentally broke the Incredible Hulk. Iron Man didn't know what happened. And now you're giving him real teammates. Okay. In most cases, Doomsday is a serious problem to Superman, but nowhere near as much as a problem as Darkseid and his Parademon army. There is a victory for these guys, but it's a Hail Mary at best. We've seen multiple comic authors depict a battle between Hulk and Thanos, and it's a brawl each and every time. Due to Thanos' intelligence and skills, he'll end up getting the better of the Hulk. Even in some cases where Hulk and Banner are working together being as tactical as possible, Thanos sometimes still gets the upper hand. That's not to say the Hulk hasn't got the better of Thanos, because he certainly has a few times over. Giving Thanos the Power Stone is only going to restart Infinity War. And we know Thanos has no problem fighting any of the Avengers 2v1. Thor knows that better than anybody. And I think everybody on this team is susceptible of getting KO'd like Captain Marvel in Endgame. Thanos has already teamed up with the Mangog in the past. Mangog beat the brakes out of everybody on Asgard. Thor, Jane Foster, and Odin straight up bit through the Destroyer armor. You don't think Doomsday trying to run that back? I'm telling you right now, Thor would be in for a hell date.
Hey!
Thor literally be stressed out every time he gotta box somebody like Thanos in a 1v1. The only win con for the other team is really that the Silver Surfer is not gonna side with these guys. Knowing that Silver Surfer has fought against people like Thor, still being able to recognize that he fights for the good side. And the same goes with Robert Reynolds, aka the Sentry, creating a being known as the Silver Sentry. Surfer is one of the only beings in all of Marvel that Hulk personally refers to as a friend. We know if there's one superhero that's gonna get Silver Surfer to fight for the right side, it's Superman. Full power cosmic imbued Silver Surfer is really a hard person to stop. And I don't know how recent of a Silver Surfer he's talking about, because at a certain point he did gain access to 2 different versions of the power cosmic. And if he wanted to, with the base power cosmic, he could just wave his hand and phase people out of reality. Full Power Surfer would devastate that Parademon army, boiling their fluids, crumpling their machines, and building singularities between their eyes, all with no effort. Making this a 5v5 with Silver Surfer on this team makes this battle a little bit more balanced. In order for this team to protect the Earth, it all depends on their strategy at the very beginning of the battle. Nobody on that other team other than maybe Silver Surfer and Galactus use hyperspeed. I'm talking about that speed that gets you across the universe in a second speed. Speed so fast it allows them to react even when time is stopped. They need to have a 15 picosecond conversation about what the opponent looks like and what their abilities are, and once they figure that out, go out there and divide and conquer. These two are not going to be on the front lines. It's really going to be Doomsday, the Parademon army, Silver Surfer, and Terrax. These two just got to catch Silver Surfer and convince him to join, and seeing as they both got S on their chest, if they talk about their abilities for more than 5 picoseconds, then they're gonna really dominate. Hey, I'm Clark, I'm Kryptonian, and I'm powered by the yellow sun. Hey, I'm Bob, and I'm human. I'm also powered by a million yellow suns. So instead of having an elaborate setup like how Batman had to do it in order for Superman to gain the strength to beat some insurmountable threat like the World Forger, stopping Sentry from giving Superman a straight up 1,000-star solar amp. Now we got Superman 1,000,000, or Superman who is immune to straight up everything. Am I to assume that Darkseid, Doomsday, Thanos, or Galactus could take a shot like the World Forger took and get up from it okay? Knowing the Sentry is moving just as fast right next to him and potentially trying to take their head off? And we know Nate Gray and the Sentry fought against Galactus in the past. That's where we get back to Silver Surfer and Thor. Silver Surfer gives Thor some of that power cosmic, returning him to the Herald of Thunder. Oh boy. Thor already has insane energy absorbing abilities, like being able to take away the power from the god of Olympus, Zeus. From that amp, and he'll be able to absorb the power cosmic off of Galactus, who's fused with Dormammu. Here's the wild card. Silver Surfer and the Hulk will go out specifically to take out Terrax. Why? Specifically so Hulk can retrieve that axe. And we get the return of the World Breaker amped by the power cosmic. And if this is full power Sentry with the Void, Darkseid and Thanos can't even teleport him or boom tube him out of there because he will just rip himself out. I think there's a few opportunities for that team to get a victory, especially if they can switch Silver Surfer to the other side. If they can't do that, they're in deep trouble. And it's also about how they get them off the field permanently, because most of them, those are just my thoughts, because I would like for them to protect the Earth. Because at the end of the day, if Galactus is fully fed and he wants to take out the Earth, there ain't a brother on that team who could even dare to stop him.